How's it going today, Leo? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Thanks so much for joining me on the channel today, guys, for your June mid-month general reading. Hope you're all doing fabuloso. Could let me know how you're doing in the comments. Shout out in the comments what you think of the video as you watch through. I really appreciate that. So, okay. June mid-month, you guys, I'm using the Gilded Tarot. And I'm going to also bring in the Tattoo Tarot deck. I like to do layered readings using two decks. I find it really works well and gives sort of a really full energy to the reading. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope you guys really enjoy the reading, but keep in mind it's general. Anything that I post online for free is a general reading, so hopefully it resonates with you. If not, just take what works and leave the rest for another viewer. So I feel like I just want to shuffle a couple more times with the Gilded Tarot, and then we'll get into your reading. One more time. Okay, I'm going to do a deck cut and take that card. We'll start off. Interesting. So the first card I have for you guys is the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, it really gives a sort of indication of being nervous about money, maybe not spending enough money, maybe spending too much, but really looking into the future and feeling some sort of anxiety around finances. However, this is really interesting. Okay, we've got the Four of Wands here. So it could actually be that there's too much money being spent on social life, because the Four of Wands is about celebration, really. Interesting. Got the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, she's a very carefree person. I see her like not really being in touch with reality right now. And then we've got the Six of Cups here. So the Six of Cups is like the karma card, something coming back around. Got some really interesting cards to start off with. So what I'm gonna do is like tilt the camera and so you guys can view the cards, and then we'll get into the reading to see what these cards have to say for Leo for June mid-month. One moment. Okay, so we're back. Hola. So I hope you guys can see the cards okay. I've been getting really good feedback about doing the readings like this, so I'm gonna keep on doing this for now. And I'm still working on getting better camera equipment, so please be patient. Okay, so what I'm really interested in is actually the High Priestess. I want to see what's going on with the High Priestess. I'm getting this vibe from the High Priestess card that there's some element, there's just some element of your life that probably requires a bit more attention here. Actually, that's what I'm seeing here. And we've got the Temperance card, so I'm getting a really strong impression that there isn't really any guidelines in place for a proper budget, sort of like not really minding what's going on financially. I mean, and if you've got all the money in the world and it doesn't matter how you spend it, then like that's cool, whatever. And I'm not here to tell you how to spend your cash or whatever, but what I'm seeing here is there's some stress about it here with the Four of Pentacles. But then there's also some spending habits that don't align with the anxiety. So it's making you even more anxious. It's like, why did I do that? Why did I spend all this money? I don't have enough to spend that way. And it looks like, you know, the universe is sending you a bit of a flag here. Guys, you know, you got to monitor, you know, make a budget and all of that. Pretty interesting. Five of Wands. So I actually getting the impression that somebody may be telling you how to spend your money, and that's not sitting very well. So it's like overspending is kind of an act of defiance. Or for some of you, you could be spending money on another person that you don't really have, and it's straining your budget. So I'm seeing some sort of strain on the budget, and it's to do with somebody else. This is very interesting. So just as I'm saying that, I pull the Lovers card, and I really think that you could be overspending on a love interest or somebody that you love a great deal. You're worried about their finances more than you are about yours. And we've got the Three of Cups here. And this is just another celebration card. It's like there's a real focus on good times. And it's in a direct opposition of, you know, your day-to-day living situation. This is really interesting, you guys. Really, I'm seeing like the parties here with the Four of Wands. We've got the party here, having a great time here with the Three of Cups. Kind of like you're having possibly a second run at like your childhood years, your teenage years. I'm seeing definitely somebody else's influencing what you're doing financially, and I'm seeing some sort of cognitive realization of what you're doing, but you're not stopping it for some reason. So I want to pull another card to see why you're not stopping it. I think that you honestly, you feel like you have to provide a certain amount of entertainment. We've got the Strength card. I'm seeing that the spending habits are a way of you showing somebody how much you care about them and how much you might love them. But it's sort of, it's not the ideal thing for you is what I'm getting here. And, you know, we've got the Strength card, and it's like, you can see the lion in this card, and there's a person, and it's like you are battling yourself because you internally don't want to let somebody else down. But I think some of you could be worrying how you're going to pay your next month's rent or your mortgage if you keep trying to keep up this high volume of entertainment that's going on, or helping somebody else pay their bills to the detriment of yourself. And you guys, we've got the Emperor card here. So the Emperor is like this, you know, you can think of him as really like a high finance, really smart business person, really intelligent when it comes to money. So you've got the Emperor paying you a visit right now, and he wants to give you a little tap on the shoulder there, Leo, to maybe start watching how you're spending that money. It's your money to spend, like I said, but it's causing you some anxiety here. So there's something you might want to just look at a little bit closer. So pretty interesting reading here for you, Leo. I'm seeing just really being torn sort of emotionally. I'm seeing that you think that somebody would feel less of you if you didn't pick up the tab all the time, or like do things to spoil them. And for some of you, I think it could be a sibling or a parent that needs your help, or it could be somebody that you're dating. It could even be your spouse. I think you're going a little bit too far from what I'm seeing in the cards here, and putting yourself, your own finances, and I'm getting the words at risk, which is not good. And just this real inner battle here about it, like fighting yourself, like knowing as you're doing it that, you know, I shouldn't be doing this. So I'm seeing the advice here is to, let me pull one more card. We've got the World card here. It's like you should be feeling on top of the world. And I think you are. I think you have a lot going on here. It's really, really interesting cards for you guys. But again, You guys are really conflicted. I pulled the Three of Swords on top of the World card. So I think like the show kind of needs to stop. You know, it's okay to be honest with people about money, you know, and I think you really need to consider here, is it worth you overspending to make somebody else happy? But it looks like you're going to be okay at the end of the day here, guys. You've got the Ace of Swords here, which is always the victory card. So why is that? Like, why is that coming up? I just see this internal struggle. And we've got the Devil. The Devil card is saying, okay, there's some sort of habit or behavior or whatever that needs to be nipped in the bud, you guys. So I am seeing this related to finance. I am seeing this related to somebody you're really close to. But you just have to be careful, guys, that you don't put yourself in a negative balance to help somebody else out. You know, people are perfectly capable. And you know what, maybe for some of you, the person that you're helping is not capable. But again, to be able to assist somebody, you have to be in a place of even footing, you know, without slipping down a slope. I'm being asked to pull one more card here, and this is a lot of cards for you guys. But this is how you feel on the inside. You're thinking this generosity that you're extending is going to come back to you. So I think you're absolutely right, but I don't think it's going to come in as fast as you want. So you might just want to watch the budget in the short term. And just don't be so extravagant with your gifts and picking up the tab all the time. It's not up to you to do that all the time. I think you're doing it from the bottom of your heart. But I think you're putting your own needs sort of underneath somebody else's, like second or third place even. So maybe just want to watch that, Leo. Let me know if this resonates. Guys, I'm going to wrap up the reading for now. So I'll see you back next time. Take care of yourselves, okay? Take care. Bye.